guys, this is Daniel, and today we're talking more filters. Last episode we did the cabin filters, 4 of them, and today we're doing the air filters for the engine. Now on our car we have K&N Air Filters, so we will find out how we're gonna clean them, re-oil them, and get them back into the car. So we're gonna have to open up the housing. Now don't forget there's 2 of them in there, and what we need is a T25 screwdriver. So let's get to it. Alright, so now we've cleaned it out. Now keep in mind these only had about 13,000 miles on them since the last service. So if you do have K&N filters, you gotta service them. It's easier to buy paper filters if you're lazy, and I recommend you go that route. But if you want to go with K&N, you gotta put the time into it. So we have those little dark spots. So what we're gonna do is degrease them. If you buy the K&N filter charger kit, it will come with the degreaser, as well as the oil that will impregnate the material again. So let's see if we have some. I did find some. So if you don't have this, I've done degreaser before as well, works just great, but because we have it, we'll use it. Now this filter charging kit is probably about 5 years old. There's a little bit in there. We'll be able to do these. There's enough in there to finish it up, so that might be last time I'll recharge with this kit. That means I have to get a new one. Alright, here we go. This is how disgusting the water is. Alright, next thing we gotta do to make the drying process a little bit faster, let's shake those out, those filters. Alright, well, it decided to rain, and what's worse than a hot day in Florida is a rainy, muggy day in Florida. So we're gonna let those filters cool. Not cool, but dry for about an hour. And because we got nothing else to do, I'll go grab a beer. And I'm gonna take the filter out of my car. Might as well make a day out of it. Well, I got it out. This one was in the car, about 10,000 miles as well. You can see there's a little bit discoloration right here, so let's get this cleaned up while we wait for the other filters to dry. "42 minutes left."
Just give me a chance. I know that we can find our love again. Now hear me, just one more dance, 'cause I know we can make it right again. And I know you're the one.
40 minutes to go.
And I know you're the one for me. So baby, I'm reaching out for your love.
Fun fact, because nobody asked. I used to have an RZ 140 years ago, ended up taking a jump, breaking the frame, so I got this RZ 120 frame, rebuilt all my stuff from my RZ 140, except the fork, which is actually 150, and then I got this shock in the back, which essentially gave me 146 millimeters of travel, which is not bad. Decent bike, like it. Had good luck with Cannondale, had good luck with Specialized. It's fun. All right, let's see if those filters are dry. Actually, they're ready to be oiled.
Listen, now don't be afraid. We'll never make the same mistake again. Believe me, I want you to stay. You'll never have to be alone again. And I know you're the one I've been looking for. And I know you're the one for me. So
all right, guys, now this is crucial. There's a lot of people out there complaining that the MAF sensor got covered in oil and the K&N filter destroyed their car or the MAF sensor and messed with their idle. You know what? If you put too much oil on it, it will definitely do this to you. Don't put too much oil on it. There is no reason to. Just put a light coat on it, wait a few minutes, and see, make sure it's evenly coated. Once you put that purple spray on, and I believe it has a purpose for that color, the dye that's in there, so you can see what's going on. When you look at the K&N, there's a factory tour video somewhere. If I can find it, I'll put it in the link. They put only a little bit on it. 10 minutes later, the thing is nicely and soaked in. It's cotton, it just absorbs it. Don't go too crazy on it. You'll regret it. It's definitely not something you want to mess with, all right? Now there's gonna be a little bit of residue of the oil on the rubber around it, so we'll wipe it off and we'll get it back installed. are down, 1 to go. Wow, Chrysler, you guys are awesome. I lost a bolt. Why do you put bolts on a air filter box? There's no reason for it. Wow, look at all this. This is all the residue from what came out of the filter. Alright, to shut your K&N haters up out there, I'll show you how difficult it is to change a regular air filter. I guess it was a little bit easier going with the paper filter. Either way, if you go K&N or not, make sure your filters are clean. It will help your engine breathe a little bit better. If you do go with K&N, I probably assume you're a car enthusiast and you're just gonna have to spend the time. I spent about an hour and a half on doing 2 cars just because of the drying process and trying to get this cleaned out. And again, if you're a car enthusiast, maybe you don't mind. If you're in a hurry, paper filters are the way to go. If you like what we do here, hit the like button, subscribe. It will definitely get us going. We never thought we're gonna keep on doing this. It was supposed to be just a video or 2, and here we go, 15, 16, maybe 17 videos later, we're still doing it. So if you guys have suggestions on what I should do next, please leave it in the comments. I definitely read or reply to every comment so far, and it really encourages to do more videos. Finishing this episode, we pretty much touched all the filters now. We touched the cabin filters, we touched the engine filters. The only thing is left is the fuel filter. I'm not sure if I'm ready for it yet, but the Mercedes definitely needs a new fuel filter. So until next time, take care, guys.